Okay, so here it is fully assembled. You can see that in the back there are screws for adjusting the tension on the indexing mechanism. It makes a nice satisfying click if you rotate these. These marks also indicate the positions of the release detent on the release cylinder and the reset detent on the selector cylinder. So what happens if they are both facing this way, the bearing balls in here can, for both upper and lower cylinders, can move into the cylinder a little bit, which allows this to fully move. If either of these is not fully engaged, it can't go further. So for instance, let me do this. There, let's see. So let me reset this. So this is aligned, this is aligned. Okay, so I can push this up a little bit and now I can engage it, and so they'll stay up, right? You'll notice that if I lock it, they're now held up by that tooth that was on the inside. And so if I turn this, they'll all release. But the point is not for them to all release. The point is to release them one at a time. And so as you can see here, there are different detents, right, for each of the heddle rods. And when each of those is aligned with the bearing ball for that particular heddle rod, we're basically selecting that heddle rod as actuatable. Not actuated, not lowered, but lowerable. And so if we select the first one, and then align the release detent with the bearing balls, that first one is going to lower. Now let's lock it again, so now none of these can actually really move. I mean, they can move a little bit, but not in any relevant sense. And then we can rotate this one again forward, and then release, and then rotate the selection cylinder forward and release. And so you can see that you can sequentially release them one at a time. And then at the end, you have a reset position, so you can raise them back up. The intention, the reason that this has these funny teeth on it, is that in the final version of this cylinder, the selector cylinder, is going to have, is going to act as a ratchet, right? There's going to be teeth for every single position that this can be in, which is going to be 20 in the end. And the release cylinder is going to have a pawl on it, so that there's going to be a pawl that sort of sticks up this way and engages with the ratchet. And when you rotate it like this, it will push this piece one rotation, not like one position, right, forward. So as you go between this position and this position, this will go forward one position, and you'll have this ability to cycle this one with fractional turns of this one like this. And then that will basically let you select each of the heddle rods sequentially, one after the other. And then to actually release one, you counter rotate in the other direction. And that will effectively let you use one servo to control the release rod, or the release cylinder. And depending on the direction that you turn it, you're either selecting sequentially next heddles to drop, or you're actually choosing to drop it or not, depending on whether or not you do the counter rotation.